Hi, this is Shane with The Rational Trader, and the theme of tonight's video is, all boats sink in a hurricane. This is a reference to the fact that if you think about trading like sailing, then with a little bit of wind, you can get places, you can go somewhere. And with a lot of wind, you can go far. But with too much wind, with a storm, you can get into trouble. And one way to deal with stormy conditions would be to get a bigger boat. But there is no boat big enough to survive a hurricane. And that's what we're seeing in the markets right now. This is just absolutely insanity. If we look at the average daily range here, the average daily range is at 174 points. Anything above 80 is cautious time, and anything above 100 is think very seriously about just standing aside. I took one look at this morning, and then the depth of market being single digit and just whipping around like crazy, and decided to just stand aside. And that's the best course of action, I think, for the small account trader. Actually, I don't think anybody should be trading right now. I think really only people that are somewhat foolish are trading. I think all the bigger players are standing on the sidelines, and that's one of the reasons you see all the volatility, is that you don't have those bigger players to absorb the moves in each of the directions. So this is what I'm doing every day now. I'll look and see what was the overnight range, and then how does it look when I look at this. I look at the dome here, and if I see the depth of market that are all single digit, and if the market's just whipping around, then that means stand aside. Okay, and that's simply the way it is. There's no trade in this. You shouldn't be trying. Don't think that you should be able to trade this. That's not the case. The best way to trade this would be to face east and sacrifice a chicken. It takes magic to trade it. Okay, which we don't have. Okay, so that's it for tonight. You got to stay patient now and wait and stay on the sidelines until things settle down.